Are you ready?
Yeah, I know I'm ready. Welcome to the Crypto Walk with Alex Dozier. We're going to do the world's quickest crypto market update. And then we're going to take a look at single finance, uh, the IGO dropping on VVS Finance January 18th. We're all excited about VVS Finance's IGO. I don't think anybody's actually looked at what we're trying to buy with the IGO, the initial gem offering. So we're going to take a little bit of a look at single finance and what they have to offer that gets us so excited about it. Let's get into it. All right, so we're going to hop on the CoinDesk. Cointelegraph was absolute trash last time, so we're not even going to do that. A lot of the upcoming news is all about DeFi. There's two theories out there. A lot of theories are this year will be the year of um, metaverse, and then there's a lot of talk about DeFi. I tell you, I've been getting into the DeFi wallet from crypto.com, getting ready for the VVS IGO and all that. So DeFi is interesting. There's a lot of yield percentage out there in DeFi, way better than you're going to get in any bank interest. Yeah, right. Maybe back in the like 60s or 70s or something. Get out of there. They don't give you interest anymore. Do Bitcoin developers need Jack Dorsey to defend them? No, we don't. First mover Asia crypto prices rise. I tell you, it's about noon on day is this Wednesday, Thursday, and I can tell you the market's starting to turn sour. I think the rally's over here, my boys. Hopefully we don't break through any support levels on Bitcoin because if Bitcoin falls, it takes everybody with them. You'll see it on the bubbles. It's half red now. It was all green for like the last 2 days, but come, it's crypto. We knew that wasn't going to last forever. Let's be real here. Take it while you can. Get your profits while you can. Um, I'm actually good. I bought some Gala games at about 33 cents, I think. And then it started shooting up the last couple of days, obviously with the rest of the rally. So I only put half of my bag in there. So I'm actually happy to see it come back down a little bit so I can put the other half in there. Bitcoin miner IPO values it at 796 million. I tell you, these Bitcoin miners, I should be able to have my mining rig up and running today. I'm off at my normal job. Hopefully, I cannot be at that job here in a couple years, but I should have my mining rig up and running today. I don't think I'm going to mine Bitcoin. It's a GPU miner, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably go to I think it's called NetHash or something. I got to look into it, and they'll tell me the best thing to do. I think it pays me in Bitcoin no matter what I mine, but whatever. I'll make a separate video about that when I actually get it all set up and running. Show you guys what I've been up to on it. Okay, the news is the news. We're gonna move on. Like I said, I want to make this quick today because I really want to get to VVS Finance. Look at this. I think it's Moonbeam. Oh my, it's up another 58% today. Like sweet Jesus. As I'm sure a lot of you do, the Coin Bureau guy over at the Coin Bureau, he mentioned Moonbeam in his one of his latest YouTubes. I'm not saying that had anything to do with it. It was just curious to me that he mentioned it. And it wasn't like, oh, he mentioned it because it was a winner for the week or anything. He just mentioned it, talking about a lot of other stuff around what Moonbeam does. I don't get into it. I never even heard of it until I seen the bubble a few days ago when it jumped up. This 26.7% day it had. So, but I could tell you, it's worth a look if it's going to shoot up 60% in one day, man. That is worth it. As you can see, we're starting to turn. So SHIB down 4.6, Gala down. I'm actually not upset about that. I think my R weave went down already now too. ETH, Mana, Crow, everything I own pretty much starting to turn sour on us. I'm not upset. I'm not phased. I know what kind of market this is right now. So the entire crypto market is sitting at 2.06 trillion, down 0.57% over the last day, which honestly, that's not bad. I mean, it was only a few days ago we were having 10 and 15% negative days. So I'll take a point 0.5. Hello. Bitcoin hovering almost right at exactly 43,000, down 1% for the day. Ethereum just below 3,300 for the day, down 2.5%. Solana 151, pretty much flat. Ship, Ship sucks. Get out of Ship. I am still holding my Ship. I'm not gonna lie. I am definitely holding my Ship. I do expect them to get listed on Robinhood. I'm not saying I have a single source to support that. I just see it coming. Okay. There's been too many things out there that make me believe Shib will be listed on Robinhood, and that will be my selling point. Crow sitting at 46 cents. Anything under 50 cents is a buy for me. That is my personal opinion, not financial advice. Your research. Mana sitting at 295. I like it under 3. I think it's got a huge future in it. I'm just not trying to add to that bag. Gala, like I said, I bought that at 33, sitting at 33. So um, I'll wait and see because like I said, the entire market it was up um, overnight. So it's just recently in the last few hours started to turn sour. So I'll wait and see if it dips even lower. If it starts getting towards 30 cents, that's another buy point for me on that. VVS Quad 03912. It rallied with the rest of the market when it was rallying. So it got up to Quad 04. I don't know if it had a 1 after the 4. It definitely got up to a 4 at one point over the last couple of days. I just bought some uh, 10 minutes before making this video. So whatever, I got it at this Quad 039. PKN. I do not hold it, but I want to. It's actually up 8%, almost 8%. The entire rest of the market's down. My video on that is actually doing okay. I might talk about it some more. It's got some good things going on. I'd have to get on to I believe Uniswap in order for me to buy it. So over here on VVS Finance, as you can see, your liquidity. I've got my VVS slash Crow liquidity ready to go. I am here for it. We're gonna click on this. Okay, I don't know what that was. We're gonna click on the IGO. So I've got my liquidity pool ready. It starts in 4 days, 18 hours, and 38 minutes. No, I have no clue what time of day that's gonna be. I'd have to do. We'll see. I know it's January 18th. Okay. That's what I know. I'm not going to go over any of the details around the IGO itself and how to do it, how to stake. I have numerous videos on that. There will probably be links popping up at top right now, and I will definitely have one at the end of the video on how exactly to farm and stake and all that so that you can get ready. At this point, if you're watching the video right now and you haven't done anything, you are too late um, for the basic sale, which required 10 million VVS staking. You would have had to have staked that about 3 days ago. So you're too late for that. You'll have to be over here in the unlimited sale and pay the 1% participation fee. So single finance, this is what we're actually going to be buying uh, during the IGO. There's a lot of excitement about just doing an IGO. And again, I've talked about it before. I think it's going to be good for the price of Crow, good for the price of VVS because you need both in order to participate in the IGO. Rather you staked the 10 million or not, you just need it to create the liquidity in order to buy single finance is IGO. So I think it's going to be good for that. Now, what we're actually trying to buy, what the IGO is single finance. So I was curious, what the heck is single finance? Capital protected yield farming, single click, pseudo market neutral strategy with a human touch. Uh, who wrote that? Because that means nothing, but I'm here for it anyway. So roadmap Q4 2021. Submit smart contract codes. So they've been doing some things. Develop MVP on Chronos and Avalanche. Interesting. So they already did whatever Q1 2021 was. I assume anyway. It doesn't say complete or anything. I like VVS Finance's roadmap. Like they tell you what they've done and what they're getting ready to do. So Q1 2022. This is where we're at right now. Launch LP Time Machine with chain data on Chronos and Avalanche. I honestly I did not know they were part of doing something with Avalanche as well. That's interesting to me. Single token launch, IGO on VVS Finance. We got that coming on the 18th. CEX dash MEXC listing to be confirmed. So that I guess isn't a single thing, a confirmed thing yet. Launch single asset lending and staking vaults for Crow, VVS, USDT, and USDC. So Crow, VVS, and some stable coins. Uh, you know what? Honestly, so like when VVS first came out, I seen some videos of the early, like, it just came out in November, let's be honest. But I seen some videos of people, talking about the staking and farming and all that when VVS like first dropped back in November. Their yield percentages back then were like 700%. Some people even had 1,000% yields. Um, and then obviously it came down. Now we're sitting at, if we're farming, we're sitting at 120 something percent, and then the glitter mines, I believe, pay like 200 and something percent. So over time, the more people, so the way the APYs work for these yield farming is they're insane in the beginning because they're trying to attract people to put their money in. The more people that put their money in, the lower the percent gets because they're already, getting their money. I mean, obviously, they're if I give them $100 and they give me $150 back, well, they just lost $50. So they needed to be able to make at least $50 off of the $100 that I just gave them, but they can't do anything unless I give them the $100. So they got to entice me to give them $100 by telling me if I give them 100, they're going to give me 200 back or 150 back. You know, so but the more people that do it, the more liquidity they end up with as their liquidity rises. Like I showed in one of my recent ones, about VVS Finance, like how they rose from just 100 million or so in liquidity, and they're up to like 1.3 billion in liquidity. The more liquidity they have, the less they need to entice new people. So, with that being said, single finance is just now about to launch on the 18th, and uh, I don't know if it's going to be that day or what. They're talking about Q1 2022, which is between now and like March, April. But I would be checking that out. Launch single asset lending and staking vaults for Crow and VVS. Again, they might be looking at that. Be very interested in that. They might have some insane yields. I don't know, but I know when DeFi things first launch, they have insane yields because they need to, you know, get people to give them their money so that they can loan it out and make money on that interest, and then they pay us back. Complete audit with somebody and then launch. As you can see, they got a plan for Q2, Q3, Q4. Okay, so basically the entire year. Implement governance, all this other stuff, cross chain, single click, da 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 da. They're doing a lot of things. Uh, The first liquidity pool database, liquidity pool time machine, historical performance tracker, full breakdown of analyzed P&L. I seen that earlier too on something they had. Um, that that's supposed to be like their real big thing. High APY is misleading. Existing APY calculation mechanism ignores the value change due to price impact of assets in the liquidity pool. Even if you get a 10,000 APY, the value ending up in your wallet could still be less than your principal in USD. I get what they're saying here because like the not what I just bought today in order to participate in the IGO. I already have some um, VVS staked and farming, and it's the value of the VVS that I staked is definitely lower now than it was when I staked it. But I've been earning VVS the entire time, so it almost kind of balances out. And then also, I am bullish on VVS and believe that the more VVS I have, yes, the VVS I am currently earning from my staking is worth less than when I staked it, but I'm earning VVS and I believe VVS is going to rise. So I'm okay with that. We do all the work for you. Increase leverage to maximize return. Auto stop loss bought to protect capital in the US dollar. Uh, Borrow non stable assets to and minimize impermanent loss. Rebalancing the portfolio to delta zero from time to time. They're basically just a finance company. I mean, it's in the word, it's in the name, finance, right? Single finance. This is all the people that they're backed by world class partners, Genblock. None of these are ones I've heard of. Gate, IO, Yahoo Finance, Market Watch. I use Market Watch for my stock accounts. Just check that. Coin Telegraph. So they're actually backed by some pretty good people, and then obviously VVS and Crow and all that. Huh, I like it. You can't predict P&L. You don't know past performance. You don't know the real APY. We are all humans after all. Interesting. Um, So again, I don't know how long I'll be holding my single finance. We'll see how it does. We'll see what the interest is. There's a lot of interest on just the IGO in general. I don't know how much of that interest is related to single finance itself and just the fact that it's the first IGO for VBS finance. I will be interested to see. I'm definitely going to look at it because I'm going to want to see, uh, you know, how soon after launch are they going to start allowing staking? And I like the fact that they're going to be they're going to be allowing the staking vaults for Crow and VBS, which is if you remember, when the IGO is over, we're supposed to be as soon as it's over, you collect your the token you bought, the single finance token, and then any liquidity pool that you didn't use, you would get that back. Plus, I have all that VVS and I have a ton of Crow anyway staking. So if they start offering some insane APY on single finance, maybe I pull all my VVS out of the staking pool for VVS, move it into single finance. If the APY just makes sense, take what I've earned here, move it over there. I mean, if I can get some 1,000 APY, yeah, sign me up. I don't know if I'll stay that long, but I'll stay for a little bit. So keep an eye on that, folks. We're all going to be here for it. I'll definitely like I already showed you. I already got my money in the pool ready to go. So I'll definitely be participating in the IGO. Uh, I got to nail down exactly what time that IGO starts. I assume I might be able to do it live if I'm available, but I'll definitely record it one way or another. What I buy, how I bought it, and what I did with it when it was over. So that's all I got for today. Just I want to take a quick look at the single finance, see what it is we're going to be buying with this IGO, and if it'd be worth holding long term. That is still yet to be determined. That is not something I was able to answer in this. Because who knows? We're going to see how the IGO goes. We're going to see how the interest goes, and then how long are people going to hold on to this single token after they buy it on the IGO? Because we're buying it at 5 cents per token. We'll see how long that lasts. At 5 cents, does it tank below it? Does it, does it go below its zero? Because I mean, that's what VVS Finance did. So you got to see how these things go. I assume that I will probably be selling my IGO, the single finance tokens, pretty much immediately, but perhaps not. Let me know what you plan on doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know in the comments. Not only A, do you plan on participating in this IGO? B, why are you participating in this IGO? Are you excited for single finance, or are you just excited for what it might do for Crow and VVS as a token? And then what do you plan to do with your single tokens if you are going to participate? I look forward to speaking to each one of you that comment. Thank you. Peace.